pretty good. If he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike two. Stays alive. One and two here. Up the middle. What a stop from his knees. The throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Not expected. The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
To hit the Half Daddy. And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swings through that one for strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a miss. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. One down. Here comes Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Hot shot to third. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. 1 out in the second. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Good job to fight that one off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Second inning here, no score.
That's down.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Number 3.
And now it's Alex Bregman. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Runner takes off. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run shot. So 2 down. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That one fouled off. That's the 3rd. Not in time. He's safe.
Batting up.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game.
Dansby Swanson, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That one fouled hard the other way. Up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Now the tag at third, and they got it. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. And that is out of play. In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a bouncer. In time to Bush.
Got him. That's an out.
That's one out the bottom of the second. So up next, Garrett Mitchell. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That's too low.
Down.
And that's ball one.
Ball down low.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Now here's Jake Bauers. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Down the third baseman, Joey Ortiz.
Ball.
And that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Oh, look at the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Tyrone Taylor.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Yelich takes it in for the out. 2 down. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ball inside. That's a ball.
Too high, and now it's 3-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Grounded out his first time. Quick toss to first, and he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, set for the bottom of the third. Number 12 digs in now. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Now it's going to be Jackson Chourio. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Yelich up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. In comes the run from second. And now they trail by one.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 60, Braxton Hill.
Man at second. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball.
Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Mitchell takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And a count 1-2. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the last half of the third. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. As we go to the top of the fourth. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fights it off. He'll see another. Oh, 2 now. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
The batter number 2.
Strikeout. He swings and fouls one off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next to the Cubs, the first baseman.
2 down, bases empty. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit.
Ball.
Check swing, he held up, and that's ball 2. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball.
Got him swinging. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the fourth, Jake Bauers. Up now for the Brewers.
Bauers.
And that bunted towards third. Whips it to first on the run.
He's in there. He's
out of the dirt. Body save.
Oh, you can tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line.
Ortiz stands in now and watches strike one. Swings through that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
He's got it. One away. One out, man at first. Gary Sanchez up now for the Brewers. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Well, he got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And he'll shoot. Got him swinging. Now it's the shortstop. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second.
With the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Chorio at the plate now, and that's strike one. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Out to short, Swanson. They take the force out, and that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Alex Bregman getting ready to hit. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a seed into center, that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That one at triple digits. And a foul ball. Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. Bregman runs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Bregman on at first. Nobody out. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Dansby Swanson stands in. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Bregman runs. There's a ball. Throw. Save. In the dirt, blocked. Man at second. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Taylor swings through it for strike 1. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Good job to fight that one off. pitch. It's a double steal. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're at the top of the fifth. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Up next to the Cubs.
Down to number 2 hitter, Ian Happ. Quick move to first, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one. 2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Happ lays off. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets. Really locked in.
Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Aaron Ashby.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Crow Armstrong swings through it for strike 1. Out to short. They get the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Yelly stepping into the box now.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
One up, one down.
One pitch, one out.
And now it's William. Contreras, 1 for 2. Up the middle, Swanson. Tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. This is Bryce Terang.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Line drive to short and caught. Top 6. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Chopper to second. Throw over to Bowers. 1 pitch and 1 out. So here's Horner now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the ground. Terang over to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one handled. That is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, well, we go bottom 6. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Out towards left center. Crow Armstrong on his way over. And there's one down. Next for Milwaukee, Jake Bowers. He's 2 for 2.
Ball.
That one the other way. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that drops in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Cubs up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Fought off foul. Ashby measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Swanson digs in.
Down low.
Kelly gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a
Ball
strike.
3.
But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's in there. That's strike 1. And the tying run is on base. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Cubs leadoff. Antonio Senzatella taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Zach bunt towards third. Now the 0-1.
Well, they're willing to give up and out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better.
Runner on the move.
Ball.
Pitch misses.
No.
Throw. Save. And another ball. Second and third, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Look out.
It got him.
That fastball drilled him. Pete Crow Armstrong. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very...
This one in the air, center field. Mitchell under it. And makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. That one lifted to left. Yelich should have this one, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th, Gary Sanchez up now for the Brewers. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Foul ball. New arm out of the bullpen, Ryan Sefferjohn. He's into the game with the bases empty. The 0-1. Ground ball right side, and that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one. Chorio in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And he swings through that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the 8th. Michael Busch now at the plate.
Ball.
There's a strike at the knees. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. There goes the runner. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Busch gets his lead at first with nobody out. Grounded to third. Could be 2. There's 1. Over to Bowers. That's 2.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break.
That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 8th. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
And they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Pitch misses outside. Ball 3. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That's hard hit on the line. Crow Armstrong takes it in for the out. And there's one away. William Contreras will hit next. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Terang.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And another ball. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to first, and they got him. So digging in, Garrett Mitchell. 0 for 3 in this one.
Number 5, Garrett.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Swanson fires over to first. Back here in Philadelphia, All set to start the ninth in this one. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-1. Bounced up the middle. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Back to the top of the order. So up next for Chicago, Tyrone Taylor. Line drive. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Headed for the plate. He will score. It's 6-1.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back up the... Oh, that got him! And they're at the corners with nobody out. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody.
Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. They get the tag on him. Not in time. He's safe. This one in the air center field. Mitchell settles under it. Takes it in for the out. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Throw over to Bowers, and that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 24, Caleb Fielder.
This one popped up. Bregman settles underneath it. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And here is Joey Ortiz. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run blast. And the batter will be the shortstop. That one pushed foul. Here's your 1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball 1.
Got him swinging. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. So back to the top of the order. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of inning number 9. In the air to left center, Crow Armstrong gets under it, and that'll do it.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better.